What's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. So appreciate you all tuning into the live stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research. So please do your own research before tuning in. All right. So yes, let's go over today what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. And 1 second, I gotta pull up all these other chats really quickly, and then we will get started. Pretty much with everything, so just give me 1 second here. Alright, cool. I think I got enough battery for right this second here. Alright, so yo, Tina, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Also, okay, yeah, we'll take a look there as well, no worries. Yo, Justice, what's up? Actually, we will be going over a lot of these trades, so you'll be able to see a few good ones potentially. All right, 1 second. I gotta tell the team we're on live before we get started here. Milo beat me to it. Appreciate it, Milo. All right, cool. I'm gonna send like 2 or 3 messages. All right, cool. Yo, good morning, Gary. Thanks for the repost, man. Appreciate it. All right, cool. What a beautiful Tuesday. Okay, I do want to start on the keys. I know, but I know this is a little bit crooked here, so let's fix that up just a bit. Let's see if we can. There we go. My bad, guys. My bad. All right, cool. That should be a little bit better. There we go. Nice. All right, I'm just fixing it up just a bit before we get completely started. All right, cool. Yes, we got this. And if it's a little still crooked, I'm sorry. It's the best I could do. All right, so yeah, let's get straight to it. Right now, I do want to go over the cues. So right here, and I know a lot of people are going to ask me throughout the live, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, we got this empty space here, which I do like. Clear gap down, no consolidation there. We got a nice little box that needs to break through in order for us to go to this upside. So that's what I would like to see. Nice little breakout outside that 629 looks good. And to the downside, I did see that under that 625, we got a nice little pocket here. So seeing this clear gap up, no consolidation. And that's what I would like to the downside there. I think, hold on, let's see. I think I've seen another box here. So yes, we got this box there. I also see that, hold on, 1 second. So I also see that we got another little pocket here. Top, bottom wall there. So if we end up getting under this 628, first light down to that 626 and then seeing if we can leave some runners down to this little pocket here. So we'll see how this plays out, which doesn't look too bad. This is on the Q, so that's what I would like. Yeah, this is on the 30-minute chart. 30-minute charts. We'll see if we can get a nice little play on this. So yeah, that's on the Qs. Let's look at SPY. So we're gonna pull up SPY. We got Tesla. We got IWM that I'm gonna pull up too. Let's see here. What else? Yo, Shirley, thanks for reposting the live stream. Appreciate it. NVDA, yep, got you. We're going to take a look there as well. 1 second. All right, cool. And Lulu. All right, nice. We'll take a look there. Actually, I do want to leave up PLTR, but we'll pull it up on here, actually. All right, so same little trade. So that Q's play that you've seen. I'm looking for the same little setups as yesterday. So you can see the same moves we had yesterday. They're gap down. We wait for the breakout outside of the consolidation. It may have been the floor. But yes, we have empty space above us. That's what we like to see. So you can see what we did just yesterday, what a few members did from a few of those plays. See what happened on the Qs too. So Qs was also a really good play. Let's change this on here. But yeah, you can see clear gap down, no consolidation. That's what I'll be targeting to the upside. Empty space. So hopefully we get a couple of decent moves for today. All right, yes, let's do SPY really quickly first. before we do everything else. Yo, thanks for the rose. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Do you ever trade S? No, not really. I think a few members do inside the chat. But if I trade the Qs, I'd personally just going to take it on QQ. Let's see here. All right, so doesn't look like there's anything stopping us shortly. Let me look at this weekly chart and make sure. Let me double check my work. Okay. Yeah, nothing stopping us there. What do I do see here is this. Yo, Armar, what's up, man? Yeah, I got you with Path, no worries. You have to take a look there. All right, so okay, yeah, we got a move. We got a nice little move here. I do like this downside a lot better. I will be honest. Yes, there's a little pocket here that I can see. I also see. Hold on. I like the 1 hour. The 1 hour looks really good. So top, bottom wall. We got empty space under us from, let's see, 695. So I've seen this clear gap up here, clear as day. That's what I would like to the downside if we can get it. But yeah, we'll see how that plays out, which looks really, really good. So we'll see if we can get that nice little break. So 695 down to that 687. Nice little pocket there if we want to get that nice little trade to the downside there. All right, cool. Let's see here. Is there any news today? Yes, I think we got some news. So what? Today's the 3rd here. All right, so I think around like what 9:45 or so, we got job openings. Nothing too crazy. Let me see here. For tomorrow, we got PMI. So got to be careful with that. So yeah, we gotta be a little bit careful. But yeah, other than that, we'll be good. Should be good. Yo, Cash, what's up, man? Lawnmower, thanks for reposting the live stream, bro. Appreciate it. Ace, thanks for the follow, man. All right, so yeah, that's on spot. That's what I would like to see. So clear gap up, no consolidation. All right, let's take a look at Tesla. So I'm going to be honest. What I did see already was we had a hold on. Let's see what time frame. Actually, I think I want to do this on a. I kind of want to get rid of this and go to this 30-minute charts. Break this one down. Yo, Glock, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Appreciate it. PayPal. Yep, gotcha. We'll take a look at that as well. All right, one second. All right, so we got empty space there, as you can see. So top, bottom wall. So above this little pocket here, we got empty space up to this 434 area. So that's what I would like. I do see there's another little pocket here, which doesn't look too bad. So this is what I would like to see. So this looks exactly like the play we had yesterday. Clear gap down. You can see same exact thing. Clear gap down. They literally look the same. Clear gap down there. And we just waited for that break. We got that break that we wanted into the empty space. That's what I would like to see. So same thing there to that upside. You can see what a few members did on that little play. So it was a nice little day. Not even gonna lie. So looking for pretty much the same little play on that if we can get it. I will be honest though. So this box is gonna be a little bit different. So yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit more complicated looking, but it's really not. Personally, I like above this. Let's see how many points of contact we got there. 3. I like this little box here too. So yeah, we got a little bit of empty space here, which doesn't look too bad. So under this 426, there's a little move down to that 421 area. So there's a little pocket here. And then let's see here. So top, bottom wall, a little bit empty space that's under us. And then above us here, so I think this is above that 427 area. There's a little pocket up here. that we could, and yes, a little bit of Terminus here, but it's just a little empty space move. Personally, I would like to see it up to that 429. So there's a little pocket there. We'll just have to see if we can get a nice little move from there. Pretty much both ways. So if I end up taking that little upside, it'll be a little lotto and see if we can end up hitting these little next little moves. So it looks good. So yeah, if you don't see it, there's a gap here. Believe it or not. All right, cool. We'll keep on going. So that is on Tesla there. And yes, we'll keep on going. IWM. If you're already in the Discord, you see that Rug posted a lot of these charts. So I'm going to post these. So just give me one moment here. One moment. Yeah, a few of these look really good. Look really, really good. All right, hold on. We'll add the other ones later too. All right, cool. IWM. I'm going to pull up all these other charts you want me to look at. So I think it was NVDA, Lulu, Path. All right, cool. Yep, got you, man. No worries. What else? PLTR. Yep, we got that pulled up. We're going to look at that as well. And PayPal. I think you guys wanted to see that. So PYPL. All right, cool. And yes, guys, today is the last day for the code. So if you do want to join the Discord, honestly, join the free chat if you'd like. You can scroll through and see what we've done here, what we do inside the Discord. We also do have this code that will be ending today, so officially. So you can see code 30 inside the free chat there. So that's there. You can also see a couple testimonials, what a couple people have said. He was able to turn 500, 3,500 there. Shout out to the mods as well. So not a bad little week, I would say, already. We'll just have to see how things play out. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Let's see. 1 hour chart. Okay. All right, I got this. Let's see. I like the top wall. Okay, we're gonna go over the bottom really quickly. Hold on, let's see. Let's take a look here. Yo, Brandy, thanks for sharing the live stream. Appreciate it. Yo, Vic, what's up? Please extend the code until Thursday. So if you need any extensions, just make sure to DM Milo. So he's in there. He's in the Discord too. So yo, David, thanks for the heartbeats, man. Appreciate it. All right, so IWM, yes, I like this empty space under us. Down from that 261. I know this is a long shot, but I like down to that 257. We got a lot of empty space there, so that's what I would like to see. My bad on that. Upside, yes, there's all right, so there's an original box here, which I do like, which is above. Hold on, sorry, got some ads going on. I'm not sure where these ads are coming from. All right, cool, we're good. So I like this above that. Hold on, that 264. Personally, I would like to take it up to that 266. Yes, there's a bigger pocket there that looks absolutely wild. So top, bottom wall, empty space is above us on that. I did also see that if you just look really closely here. 1 second here. All right, so hold on, let's see. So above this, hold on. 263, there's a little pocket up to this 264 area. So that's what I would like to see there, which doesn't look too bad. Honestly, I might end up just seeing if we can do it like that. That looks pretty nice. All right, so that's what I would like. There's a lot of empty space here, and then nice little pocket there. So looks good. We're just in that box. We'll see how that plays out. On YT, your target and prices are completely cut off. Use only. Okay, cool. So if you are my YT, I'll fix that. Having a little bit of issues. So yeah, I gotta fix that today. So thanks for the reminder. Yo, Brett, what's up? What's up? Myra, good to see you once again. Mandy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, let's see here. So I think we got to go over path. Hopefully Omar's still watching. My bad, bro. So yeah, if you're new to the live stream, I do like to take my time on these trades. Not saying that they'll hit. Sometimes, you know, I do end up losing, which is fine. Getting stopped out, which is perfectly fine for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so let's see. Okay. All right, yeah, I got it. This is what I like here. This time I'm using Wix, by the way. So the only reason why I'm doing that. All right, so yeah, looks good. We got an empty space move from this. Let me see. 1333 up to this 1443. So actually not a bad move. Right now it looks like we are at this floor here, so I would like to see if we can push up into this empty space, which looks good. All right, cool. I probably should charge my laptop too, so yes, you can see that sign at this top right corner. All right, so yeah, it looks good. That's what I like there. So I'm personally just gonna wait on that. Yes, there's another move here above this 1597 up to that 1737 area. All right, 1 second here. I gotta charge my Mac. All right, 1 second. All right, so path, NVDA. I think I want to do this one. Oh, yeah, I see something already. All right, yeah, this looks good for me. And yes, if anyone has any other requests, we'll be going over those. We got to go over Lulu, PLTR, PayPal. So yeah, we still got to knock some of these trades out, and then we'll go over a few more. I think someone wanted to see the Qs too, so we'll knock those out. We'll try to at least. He said, this is why we beat the floor. My bad, I'm reading all the chats here. I'm talking about SLV, which I probably should pull up to a little bit later. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, as of right here, yeah, there's a little box here. So there's some clear empty space, clear as day there. Let me see where this box is gonna. Okay. Yeah, so there's a box here. So above that, 186. I do like up to this. Personally, up to that 189. So we'll see how that plays out, which looks good. Got a little bit of empty space there that I wouldn't mind taking. So looks good, looks decent. We'll see if we can get that nice little trade, that nice little break outside that box. Market was up yesterday, but is the market gonna break structure? Honestly, man, it really depends on what it wants to do. I mean, if we end up dropping, cool. If we end up going up more, I got a couple plays that that I do like. So we'll see how things play out. All right, so PLTR. We went over this one yesterday. So we had two ways, and as you can see, if the downside wanted to hit, which it didn't, downside 136, and then upside, you could see I went up to that 165. And as for right now, you can see we tapped it pretty much perfectly. So, like, literally perfectly, which is pretty crazy. So, yeah, we're still struggling to get above this 165 area. As you can see, this was like a perfect target there. What I can see next, let me see here. I do see the 4 hour. The 4 hour looks good. I'm also seeing that we got another 24-hour box here. Top, another bottom wall here, so we would have to break through this little level here. So this is at this 169. First, I would try it up to this 178 area. And then, yeah, there's a little pocket there as well. So that looks good. Looks decent. We'll see if we can get that nice little break into that empty space there. All right, cool. So that looks good. This kind of looks like BAC. It looks like the same play. So we didn't do Lulu yet, have we? No, we didn't. Okay, so like same thing like BAC. So this is a trade that we ended up swinging. But yeah, clear gap down. You can see PLTR, clear gap down there. Want us to break outside of our level, our wall, and then have that empty space. So you can see that was a nice little call out. So boom, clear gap down. You can see where we pretty much were, and then that little move. So hopefully we can hit this final, but we'll see how that plays out since we're struggling to get above that imbalance. But yeah, you can see how we call that play out, how we call a lot of these plays, and if they hit, they hit. If they don't, that's perfectly fine. So looking for these same exact little entries, no matter what time frame I'm on. All right, so PayPal, Path, and Lulu. Let's take a look here. What are you trading on? So actually, this is TradingView. This is how I go over all my analysis, things of that sort. What I trade on, it's pretty much a variety. It's really up to that person. Some people use Webull, some people use Robinhood, whatever. Just make sure, yeah, do your own research, of course. And I use Webull and TradeStation. Those are the ones that I do like. All right, let's see. So yeah, PayPal ended up dropping crazy on this. Looks like we're at. All right. So it looks like, hold on, let me take a look where we dropped at. So it looks like we dropped fully into the empty space there. The only thing that I can see if we drop lower is this. Let's see here. So yeah, there's a small pocket here, I will say. And then if we do want to get that continuation, got a box from this 41.88 area down to that 40.70 area. So not too bad, which looks good. All right, so yeah, clear gap up, little empty space move if we do want to get that nice little break to that downside. What website is this? So yeah, this is TradingView. TradingView is how I go over all of my analysis. Microsoft, yo, Mike, what's up, bro? Dude, yeah, we take a look at that as well. All right, cool. Let's see here. All right, nice. So PayPal, Path. Okay, yeah, we just did Path. Okay, I do remember that. Lulu, okay, so on Lulu here, we did end up hitting this first little target, as you can see. But yeah, screw this. Let's go ahead and get rid of it and start fresh on this. Let's take a look on that. Let's see. All right, Lulu, let's see a 2-hour chart. So if I don't like anything on a higher time frame, I just go down to a lower time frame until I see something that I like. And I see something. All right, so first I'm gonna take it above here. $181 up to this 187 looks good. So yeah, we got a nice little pocket here if we want to get this nice break into that empty space, which looks really good. So not a bad little move. Want to see if we can get that nice break, clear gap down, no consolidation. Want to see us breaking through that consolidation area, which looks good. All right, so yeah, that's on Lulu there. So we did PLTR. Obviously, everyone knows about BAC. You guys want to see the Qs again? All right, coin. Yeah, we're gonna pull all these up here. Microsoft. So I think Mike wanted MSFT. Let's see here. What else do we got? ORCL. All right, cool. We got Oracle. Just scrolling up right now. SLV, yeah, dude, I definitely got to see this too. So looks like we ended up gapping up. We're gonna go over this and let's see here. Apple downside. Yo, Corvette, what's up, man? All right, cool. Yeah, we'll take a look. All right, pretty nice. We're gonna do all these trades here. But yes, guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Gonna grab me some more water. I know it's not that at the time, but yeah, just give me 1 second here. If you do want to join the Discord, honestly, just join the free chat if you'd like, especially if you're new. Scroll through, see what we do here. Watch our free live streams if you want. For the VIP Discord, we just pretty much break it down a lot easier. And yes, we do have that code that will be ending soon. So code 30, you can see that inside the chat there. But yes, please do your research, not financial advice. Just give me 1 second. Read disclaimers, all that good stuff. All right, 1 second here, guys. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, I'm back here. Let's see. All right, yeah, after this one, we're gonna go over it. SLV. So yeah, right now on the queues, this is what I have here. Not saying it will hit. I mean, I could be wrong. All that good stuff or whatever. But yeah, I do like this empty space here, which looks good. I've seen on this 30-minute chart that there was a box here. You can see we've got a wick, body candle wick, and another wick there that's having trouble getting above. So hopefully we can break that and then go into the empty space above us, which looks good. To the downside though, it looks like we got a nice little pocket here. So under that 628 down to that 626.91. Obviously, you know, I'm gonna be honest, that imbalance is gonna be this 627.68. So that's what I can see there, which looks good. And then, yes, we got a nice, crazy pocket of empty space down here if we do want to get that crazy drop. So either way, I'll be fine. You know, if we want to go up, cool. If we want to drop, that's fine too. But if we end up doing nothing, I won't take that. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, cool. Apple, yo, Corvette, hopefully you're still watching. So yeah, we're going to go over Apple, and then we're going to go over SLV, so I do want to go over that. And yes, we will be going over what? IWM? Yep, got you, bro. We'll go over that again, no worries. Okay, cool. Let's see here. All right, so Apple to the downside. So upside, I still like the empty space up to that 273. For the downside, though, we would have to go to a lower time frame. So this is what I'm looking at here. So there's a box. Boom. So this box would be under, let's see. Let me take a look. Let me take a look here. Under that 267 down to this 264. So there's a small pocket here that I can, you know, easily see if we want to get that nice breakthrough. So yeah, nice top, bottom wall. Lots of that empty space, which I wouldn't mind taking if we can get that little break. So looks good, looks good. All right, nice. cool, cool. Wait, what level we have to break? Okay, so yeah, this is under that 267. That's what I can see in order for us to try to go down to that 264. That's what I do like, which looks good. Thinking about joining? Dude, no worries, man. Honestly, if you're new, you can even just join the free live if you'd like, or just watch the free live streams. If you're having a little bit of trouble, you can even talk to the members and see what we do here. And yeah, either the play works, man, or we stop out and find a new play. So, which is perfectly fine too as well. So yeah, you can, everything's in the bio though. All right, let's see here. All right, we did Apple, so Apple still looks good. Let's go over SLV. Let's do this. Let's do SLV first. All right, so it looks like we ended up gapping up. Do this on a 1 hour, I think. 1 hour chart. Yeah. So yeah, this was a. Oops, I don't want to move anything. All right, so yeah, we had this clear gap down here, no consolidation. I know that the mods, we had this nice little floor, little entry there. So this was around this, what, 71.21 area. And so I'm completely lying. We did this on a 30-minute chart. All right, so 30-minute chart, you can see here. Nice little wall there. We broke back into the floor. And now, yeah, we went up, what, $7-8 there. Now we're in the empty space. So what I do want to see is if we can clear this and go up to this 83.15 and this 88.62. Personally, I definitely wouldn't chase into this just because I feel like we could end up retracing just a bit if we want to do a fake out. So only thing I can see for the downside is if we end up getting back under that 77.65 to that downside there. But yeah, if we do want to finish this upside, which I would love for it to happen, 83.15 and 88.62 is what I like. All right, cool. Yeah, that's on the SLV. Actually looks good. I'm gonna be on watch on that pretty much the whole day. All right, yo, Mike. Yeah, I think, yeah, actually I posted this one. I think I posted this one. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, I did post this one yesterday. So this still looks good to me, man. What I can see, so we did this on a 4 hour, okay? So the 4 hour was there, and right now we're just straight up into this empty space. So if we end up continuing, man, yeah, we got a crazy move here. So that's what I would like to this downside, to hit that 408 and that 394, which looks good. Hold on 1 second here. No, my pen ran out of ink. I gotta get my other pen, guys. This is crazy. All right, 1 second here. Yeah, I'll grab my pen after this one. But yeah, empty spaces here. I would like to see if we can keep on dropping, which looks good. Feels like it will take quite a minute if we do want to get this nice continuation to the downside, but I do like it. We got a lot of empty space here. On that 24 hour though, this box was let me see. At least for me, I don't know about anyone else. But yeah, that box was at that 434. So that's what I can see. I like the downside, which looks really good. For me, I mean, I don't see anything stopping us, but depending on, you know, how we open up at market open, the worst thing that I could see is some sort of retest at this 423. So that's what I can see there. Obviously, if we do end up going up, there's a move from 436 up to this. Let's see here. 478, and then yeah, we got a nice little move there. So either way works. I do like the downside a lot more though, which looks good. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, cool. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Microsoft looks good. I'm gonna leave this one up too. So IWM, I think we did this one. I think someone wanted to look at this, but Yeah, upside, I mean, there's a little pocket above this. Hold on, I gotta make sure this is right. Alright, cool. So above that 263 up to that 264, and then we got a crazy pocket up to that 266 on that 1 hour there. That's what I would like. Of course, we got that little pocket there, or that big pocket there. That's what I would like to see. To the downside though, I'm gonna be honest with you. Clear gap up. So under that 261.68 looks good to that downside as well. So that's what I would like to see if we do end up dropping. So if we end up, let's just say if we end up going up and hitting this target and going back to the box, might end up taking a little speculation to see if we can get that. All right, nice. So yeah, that's on IWM, which looks good. Okay, SOV, we already did that. We did Apple. Microsoft is still doing this thing. So Coin and ORCL. Okay, yeah, we got to go over these as well. So honestly, we'll get rid of all this and start fresh on this. Hold on, let's see here. Okay, yeah, I got a move here that I can possibly see. Not gonna say it will hit or anything, so just make sure to do your own research, of course. But all right, top bottom wall here. So this is under this 155 if we want to drop. Personally, I like down to that 150, so there's a little pocket there if we want to get that little move to that downside, which doesn't look too bad. Entry, exit. You can see that middle of the move, as always, so looks really good. We'll see how, you know, that will play out if we want to continue to drop there. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I got to get my pen. I'm literally out of ink. You can see, like, or you can't really see, but yeah, be right back. Give me 1 second. Just make sure to do your own research if you are in this live stream, and read disclaimers, all that good stuff. 1 second here, guys. All right, guys, I got my pen, guys. All right, so I got this, probably can't see it, but I got this gold one, and then I got this, this other one. So we'll be good. We'll be good. Hold on, I got to write some things down. Just give me a second. Oh, yeah, this one works really good. All right, cool. All right, nice. Yo, Catherine, thanks for sharing the live stream. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Yo, Weez, thanks for the follow. Yo, Alfredo, no worries, man. My bad. I know I took so long to go over this. So what'd you say you wanted to see? For RCL, it has to break 255. .5. Hold on, let me see. I gotta look. Oh, 155. Yeah. So that's what I would like to see. 155 break into the empty space, but we'll see how that plays out if we want to get that nice little move to that downside. So at least for me, we're right in this box, and you know, we did pass that floor entry, so I really just don't want to get into a play right now. Well, at least on this one here. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait and see how that plays out for sure. All right, so coin, let's take a look. And no, I'm not telling anyone to, you know, get in or out of trade. So everyone, yes, please do your research. I know I'm saying that every 5 seconds, but just remember that. Whether if you're, you know, male, female, LeBron, I don't care. Just make sure that everyone, you know, do their own research, of course. All right, so coin, let me take a look here. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Actually, hold on. There's a pocket here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see where we're currently at. Okay. I might want to do this on a lower time frame. So maybe a 2-hour. Let's see here. 185, 64. Okay. All right. I got it. All right. We had to scroll in a bit, but it's all good. We're here. So what? Nice top bottom wall here, and yeah, under this wall, under that 185, I had to scroll back to April, but yeah, there's a small little pocket here which doesn't look too bad. So yeah, that's if we want to get this nice continuation break, which looks good. Top bottom wall, got some empty space, which doesn't look too bad. So that's what I like there for today. Or, you know, could be tomorrow, whatever. Whenever it wants to happen, I could care less. But, yeah, it looks good to that downside there. Upside, I still like the same box. Did end up seeing that we got a 189 up to this 194. So that's what I would like to see there, which looks really, really good. So we'll see how that plays out as well. So we got another little pocket here, which looks pretty decent. Yo, Welder Boy, what's up? Yeah, I got you a Tesla, man. No worries. All right, so hey, I think coin is at the bottom of. Look at the 24. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me take a look. Yeah, coin. I still like it. Coin still looks good. I mean, we still got a lot of upside too. So if we end up building a lot of structure, so if we end up, you know, chopping here, but building a box, gotta think about it. We got a lot to fill up at some point in time. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen today, but that's just what I can see though, which looks good, looks decent. All right, 1 second here. So hold on. So we did RCL. Welder wants to see Tesla. Google. All right, cool. We'll take a look. Google. What else? LMT. Yo, Darren, what's up, man? All right, cool. 1 second. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anyone. AMD. Okay, cool. Nice. We'll take a look. INTC, and then let's see here. SMCI. All right, cool. Nice. We'll take a look at those. Hold on, I gotta write a few more things down. Just getting ready for today, pretty much. He said beat the penguin. My bad. It says good morning traders, another day, another dollar. Let's focus on the chart, don't chase, all that good stuff. So yeah, Rugg sent a nice little motivational speech in there today. Alright, cool, hold on. I was just reading all the chats here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things play out. Yo, what's up, handsome? What's good, bro? Shout out to Darth Trader for pulling up. Alright, so... Oh, wow. Okay. So, I guess you're right. All these do have earnings. Alright. Yeah, now that you said that, I gotta look at it just a little bit differently. Well, not really. Pretty much the same thing, but... at least I'd want to look at it at a higher time frame. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Alright, so... on SMCI... so if we want to get above, first target would be that 35.25, and then if we can break through the empty space, 49.67. That's what I would like there. Clear gap down, no consolidation. We got that empty space, which looks good. Nice top, bottom wall. Nice little play to the upside if we can get it. That's if we do want to, you know, go up. You know, it's kind of like the same thing like PLTR. But downside, if we end up dropping, I like down to this 22.34. So that's what I could see. So same thing like PLTR. We had, there was a pocket here. So if you could see that. So yeah, there was a pocket pretty much up to that 165. There was that empty space there. So that's what I can see. It looks pretty good. All right, so INTC here. Let's see. All right. All right, I probably should change the song too. All right, INTC is in this empty space, which is a good sign. Good sign, actually. Yo, what in the world? Hold on one second here. All right, so yeah, my bad. I was reading all the chats out of the Discord here, making sure everyone is all good and things of that sort. So yeah, INTC, yeah, we got this empty space here. So we did actually gap up here. Beautiful, beautiful gap up, but I do want to see if we can hit that target. So that'll be that 51.51 and then that 53.58. So looks good. We actually broke outside of the wall and then we ended up closing back inside the box, but yeah, we ended up going straight up. So 53.58 is that final target for me if that ends up happening. But we shall see. All right, cool. Yo, love my wife, thanks for the follows, thanks for the likes. Darren, thanks for likes as well. Wow, 13,000 likes, that's crazy. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. Google, I think, yeah, I was supposed to go over this and then LMT. So LMT looks like, yeah. So we already hit both of my targets and ended up going pretty wild. I'm going to be honest now. I don't see anything else that I like. And I only mean this just because we don't have anything stopping us upside, so we could end up getting a continuation, which is fine. For me, I would just let it build some structure, so maybe nice top bottom wall, and then we got some empty space. Let's see here. So, because this looks a little bit sloppy, I'm going to be honest with you. So, yeah, I personally would just let it build some structure and see what we could do there. I mean, if my life was on the line or whatever and I had to choose. Still have a box here, still, you know, an area of consolidation, but want to see if we can break outside of this box here and go into this empty space down to 597. So for me, I personally won't be touching this one as for right at this second. But yeah, there's still a little pocket if we, you know, do decide that we want to go up or go down, sorry. Heck yeah, man. Alright, yeah, I sent both ways, I think. Okay, yeah, we sent both ways. We sent both charts in there. Alright, cool. Shout out Rug, shout out the mods. Okay. The PYPL, so PayPal. Find a bottom yet. So Google. Let me see here. So we can just do Google, that's fine. Let me see here. 24-hour charts. Let's take a look. Alright, so let me see, let's see, weekly charts. Alright, so on this weekly chart, I'm gonna be honest, nothing really stopping us here. So we would have to go down to a lower time frame and find this one out. Looks like we did end up building a lot of empty space. So just straight up green candles, which look good. Actually, you know what? Not a bad little box. Hold on, let's see here. So we got a nice little pocket here. So nice top wall there. Actually, not a bad bottom wall there either. So, yeah, under that 348, man, we got a nice little pocket here. So clear gap up, and then yeah, if we end up breaking down to that 345, that looks really good. So not too bad. Alright, so hold on, let's see here. Alright, so yeah, looks good. Looks decent. We'll see if we can get that nice little break into that empty space there. Yo, Mariano, what's up? Thanks for the gifts. Really appreciate it. You guys and gals don't have to do that. Appreciate it, though. Let's see. Google, AMD. I think we... Did we do this one? I don't think we did. Alright, anyways. So, and then, yes, we'll knock out PayPal, too. So, just give me a moment here. So, top, bottom wall, empty space. So, under this, 260, 246. Sorry, I can't even read right now, it looks like. Alright, under that 246, we got a nice little pocket. Down to that 232. So, actually looks good, looks decent. We'll see how that plays out if we want to get this nice break below. So, looks good. Alright, 1 second here, guys. Alright, 1 second here, 1 second. My bad, I was sending a couple messages inside the chat here. What about Roblox? I heard people, yeah, we take a look there as well. When you draw your boxes like on Google in a 30-minute, do you take your trade to the downside after the 30-minute close? It really just depends on that play. So it looks like this is trying to get this nice little push to the downside now. It really depends on the candle. So if we're moving fast, I like to go down to a lower time frame to find an entry. That could be like a 5-minute, 3-minute, sometimes even possibly lower. It really depends. But if we do end up closing on that, you know, higher time frame, so yeah, sometimes, you know, we might end up getting a nice little push to this downside here. So if it closes on 30-minute, I might wait for a retest. So there will be plays like later in the day that I've been waiting for a while. If we're chopping, then I might just wait for that same time frame close. But if we're moving pretty fast, lower time frame for me. That's just how I do that as well. Does your group use 5-minute or 1-minute for entry? Some people use the 5-minute, some people use the 7-minute. I know Glock likes the 7-minute chart there. But a lot of times we see the same thing and we might end up having that same entry. So I think it was yesterday, we were looking at pretty much that couple same plays, and we just found those entries together. And then, yeah, it was definitely on a lower time frame. So that's my standpoint with everything. All right, so PayPal. Oh my goodness, this thing dropped here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, we did end up going. We did end up doing this one. So that was under that 41 down to that 40.70. But yeah, since we dropped crazy like this, yeah. So for me, I personally not gonna touch this. Could see a little bit of buying pressure at at open, but we'll see how things play out. For me, yes, we got the empty space here. So clear gap down. Want to build some structure, maybe a top and bottom wall. However long that we'll want to take, and then yes, we got a lot of empty space above us. Back up to that 52.29 area. So that's what I like there, which looks good. But yeah, for me, I'm just gonna wait on that, see how things play out. Hold on, just sending a couple more charts in the chat. Pretty much just getting started for today. All right, cool. I think we gotta, hold on. Oh shoot, it changed. All right, nice. Are you looking for PayPal to go down or back up? Honestly, I would like it to go back up if we can build some structure, but as of right now, I probably won't touch it just because it already dropped crazy, and I do see a couple other decent plays that don't look too bad. Oh wow, Tesla doing its thing here, it looks like. Hold on, let's see here. So yeah, it looks like we already closed under. We gotta have some sort of retest, or might end up taking that upside. So we'll see how things play out, which doesn't look too bad. Let me take a look at Qs as well. Let's see here. Yeah, Qs has a little pocket here, which doesn't look terrible either. So we'll see how that plays out if we want to get that nice little break to that downside. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Obviously, yes, we got a lot of upside too. So we'll see how this plays out too as well. All right, cool. And IWM, yeah, IWM. Personally want to see above that 263. There's a little pocket there, and then there's that 264. That looks good. So That's what I like. Downside, under that 261, that's what I would want to see too as well. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. Got a lot of typing to do, as everyone knows by now. So yes, I will be inside the chat. The mod's are already in there, so you can see a lot of those charts there too. So yes, if you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. We got these codes that will be ending officially today. So, but yeah, if you don't want to, I'll still be on live in another hour or so. Hopefully we can find another trade. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, hopefully have a blessing, guys. See you all soon, either inside the Discord or in my next live stream. Have a blessing, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. And to the two